Hey guys, we're at George Fuller Park's After Dark. Hey, we're here at Pop Century. We're here at Everything Pop. It is their shopping and dining. Now we're just gonna do the merchandise store here. Behind the merchandise store is their counter service. We just got lunch. So we're gonna show you this first before we go home and eat. But what we love about the resorts is they're coming with their own merch now. And Pop Century has a great set of merch. So there's the Have a Nice Day merch. And you have all the different things from all the different sections of the park. Love the ears with the records and they're mini ears, and they got the pop thing. It's great. Great water bottles, and they do have kind of a Fab 5 right now. It's a Fab 3 stuffies. Totally different. And this is different. Pluto is 95 years old. Wow. Okay. And then you have the Goofy Groovy Times t-shirt, which is really neat. And then you have kind of the more retro colors with the faded and the great pins and all that. So that's that section. But as we come in, you all know what time it is for us. It's Halloween. Why? It's hot out. It's August has started. We're in September, getting real close to real Halloween. You've seen the shirt, love the shirt. There's your Wizard Mickey. There's your candy dish, which is funny. That isn't everywhere. You got to kind of hunt around and find that. A great coffee mug, which when it goes on sale will be coming home. Love the Mickey Reese. They light up. Fantastic. We're much more popular last year than this year, but still a great grab. They have gigantic pumpkin heads now that are really more popular right now. And then here's the other merchandise that they do have. Obviously, they have the lugs. Oh, here is the Spirit jersey. $79.99 for this. But this, we always look forward to what they do with the Spirit jerseys. Love it, love it, love it. There's your lug pumpkins. Not a lounge fly, it's a lug. There's your Stitch trick-or-treat bag ready to go. There's the Crocs. There's the ears. Here's the spiderweb ears, which are really cool. Love it. And then this is something. It's a squishmallow. I'm pausing because okay. So the is hard to find. He's soft, very plush, very neat. I like him a lot. $29.99. He's just a really cool, different kind of thing. It's a pumpkin, but different. Here's that gigantic pumpkin head that says very popular. $79.99 for that. It lights up. It's huge. Mickey and Minnie's baby pumpkins. If you get a bunch of the babies and get that big one, you can have a pumpkin patch on your front porch. Can't find this much places, but this is their apple cider mix. It's $15.99. It has 3 cans, different flavors. And here's a shirt which I love and hate all at the same time. Fab 5 has pumpkins, but again, the pumpkin heads kind of scare me. So, love it because of what it is from back here. Hate it as you get in close. But that's me. And that's their Halloween stuff. But that's not all they have. They do have a lot here. So they have a lot of the Disney World stuff that's a very retro zip-up jersey. Almost members only jacket, which for those old timers like me, you'll know. They have these great dad shirts. I love these shirts because you can wear it without feeling like you're 7. So they had the Pixar ball shirt, polka dot feel. They had the Fab 5 with the big letters, Pluto and Donald and Mickey. They have their own letter, but they're coming out of letters. Really a cool shirt. Come around this side. Here's a white version of the Fab 5. But this is a killer Star Wars shirt. Love that shirt. They do have all the t-shirts they do have. And I'll tell you right now, one of our favorite characters of all time, Anxiety, but it's all here. Their hat collection here is really very, very good. It's just a solid hat collection. I'm a hat guy. I wear our Florida Parks After Dark visor all the time. But what they have here, which is great, is they have this stand. Create your own headband. Okay, now, we've done this, but I want to do this again because it's that much fun. You pick your headband. You pick the things that go on your headband, and that's what it looks like. And that's your purchase price, right? So, they have different heads that you attach to this plain band. I'll show you that in a second. Here's the Fab 5. All of them. Chippendale's down there as well. Here's just the plain ears if you want to do an ear one and then attach some there. You have all the Pooh people and the aliens from Toy Story. And then we come around, and this is really the one we love the most. This is the Halloween ones. You have Minnie, you have Mickey, you have Pumpkin. You have Oogie Boogie, yes you do, and you have the guys from Nightmare Before Christmas. But then here's the band. So you buy that band for $9.99. You can buy a nicer one a little higher. Then you buy the heads, they're $11.99 each. So if you think about it, $10 for the band, $12. You put 2 on. What is that? That's $24, $34. Well, with 2 heads and a band, it runs exactly what these cost. But you made it yourself. You put the characters you want on your band. You put 2 that can kind of put the same characters. Could be your ears. You can put different characters because you like that movie. Whatever. But this is what it will cost. Now, let's talk about these ears. Pick your character is great. But this is a great set of ears. So, they have the princess section. What we've noticed is they're putting all the princess ears kind of together now, which is really cool. These popcorn ears are crazy awesome. There's your Fantasia Mickey Wizard ears. That's a whole line they're putting out now, which is great. And then they have a fantastic section of lounge flies. And I'll tell you right now, we got a new one. 2 new ones that weren't here before. There's a Bambi lounge fly. What? Bambi, it's a like a medallion. Bambi and Thumper and Flower are all there. That's an awesome one. And then they do have a Monsters Inc. like varsity jersey. It's a great roar. That's the frat. There's all the fraternities. That's the pockets, supposed to be faux pockets. And then look at the back. National Scaring Champions. That is a great lounge fly. So both are just new. Haven't seen them before, so I want to show you guys that first. Continuing down the road here, you get to the adult-y stuff. The purple and blue and gold is just a very adult version of lounge flies. I mean, of spirit jerseys. That's a great spirit jersey. So I love the monochromatic stuff, the one color, the black on black. But this Mickey one is an awesome lounge fly. What Lounge Flies has done in the last 10 years, they've upped the game in so many different ways, it's hard to even talk about it. Then they have backpacks. So you kind of go from the lounge fly, if you don't want the little backpack, you need a little more space, like I do. They have these. But this is a great military khaki. The Mickeys are in there, stitched in. You got the Mickey right here. Well, Disney World is a tag. It's just, it's a great little backpack. I think you're really looking at, if you want to have, you have a boy and he wants a little backpack and doesn't want to do lounge fly, because most of them have sequence, great option. That's a great option. And then they do have the big mom bag. We love our mom bags. So coming over, they have all the cups. Now, I will always show you the stuff that for me is new. We're in these stores, we're on camp property every single day. So when we see stuff new, we want to point out to you, this is a new mug. That is Goofy's son, Max. So that's him. You have Stitch we've seen, but now they got the Monsters Inc. guys there. And then they have, which is awesome. I have to say, it's the Pirates of the Caribbean sign. But now it has, wait, nope, it's Skull Rock from Peter Pan. I am wrong. In there, if you look real close, you see Peter Pan. It's Skull Rock from there. I thought it was Pirates of the Caribbean. I was wrong. I've been corrected. So that's all of their mugs. More Halloween stuff here. Now what you will not see, and what we saw when we first got here, was the mini ghosts and Mickey Ghost figures. They're sold out. They're gone. You can't find them anymore. They were popular. They're with the Resort last year. This year, they're gone. They're just gone. They have a great retro feel here with some of the stuff. A fantastic tennis skirt with Disney on it. This is just all mini all day. Great mini shirt. That's a hat which I would love to take home because I think it's really a neat hat. More mini stuff. Mini has got to be represented better. This is Florida. It's hot, but man, that's a great sweatshirt with a hood. The hood has bows and polka dots. You have Minnie on the front, and look at the sleeve. That's awesome. That's just a great sweatshirt, but it's really too hot for that right now. The one thing I do want to show you in the cooking section is this pump. Now you say, why am I showing you a foaming hand soap? The way it's set up is it squirts out in Mickey head, so you get hidden ears coming on your hand every time you wash your hands. You want your kids to wash their hands? Get the pump soap. Coming through, coming back around, and now you got your boys stuff. This is more men's and little guys, and all the tees and all the retro kind of Disney stuff. This is a great, great sweatshirt. The hockey jersey. You got Mickey with the hockey. Look at that. That's awesome. What's on the back of this? Oh, God. That is a great, great sweatshirt. And then we come through and they do have, again, that rugby shirt, which I personally like a lot. And this mug is new, and this mug is catching the attention of Florida Parks After Dark. It's a hand-drawn Mickey. It's great. The inside has stripes with Mickeys. That's a great mug. How much is that? $16.99? Just saying. Love our coffee here at Florida Parks After Dark. And then on the back wall there, they do have all the candy and all the food and all the items you need. But we've only done, I don't know, half the store. And you would say, George, only half the store? And I'd say it's only half the store. The other half is your toys. It does have a lot of Spirit jerseys. This is the park series, where it's the Fab Five at the parks playing. It's their whole energy. Look at them, they're so happy. Had the water bottles and the cups. Play in the Park is the name of it. This is kind of a cool mug-ish. Yeah, I have my opinions. Coffee mugs are important. The back wall has all, like, there's your autograph books and your pens and your photo albums. More t-shirts. Disney loves their t-shirts. And then you have the toys. Here's all your Toy Story toys. Princesses. More princesses, because what's Disney not princesses? Comes your movies now. You got Toy Story, you got Inside Out, you got a whole villain section. Why would you have villain section? Because Villain Land is coming. We have a video on that too. Star Wars takes over. And then you have your stuffies. The biggest Stitch I've ever seen. I love that guy. And then you have all your Fab Five straight across. And then you have the baby ones. But what we love now is what they're doing here. Now look, I'll show you this as our last thing. Skyliner clothing. You will laugh, but we love this Skyliner. So they have a Skyliner tee, which is Red Fly Away. You have the blue one, with a little more subtle, like the Skyliner going by. Mickey having all kinds of fun. And then they have the kind of ornaments or toys with Skyliners with Fab Five on it. They're plastic, a little lighter. Roll on, gotta get the glasses on. $22.99 for those. Now what they also have, not here, is a Skyliner mug. We've seen it other places, love it to death. Oh wait, they do also have Wishables. So this is basically, it's a Wishable Shimmer. Now, you don't know what's in here. So you grab one, you buy it and you hope you get one, and then you collect all five to like surprise boxes. They also had the Villains one. It is awesome. So it's kind of that surprise, and then, oh wait. And then they have Hocus Pocus, and that's the Halloween one. So they have 3 different versions of that, which is great. And I keep saying the last thing, but I see one more. We talked about the Fantasia. They've now launched it. This pillow is brand new. They have the hand soap, Fantasia hand soap we talked about. Fantastic plastic mug. Great t-shirt, great ears. Most magical place on earth is what they're pushing for, but it is Wizard Mickey, Fantasia Mickey. It's an entire line they've pushed out. I can't say necessarily it took off, but it is out there in every single store we go into. So guys, this is Pop Century's merchandise store. It is excellent. To get to the food court, you walk through the store, but why would you ever walk through a place like this? You'd want to come in and take a look. So with that being said, this is George, Florida Parks After Dark. You guys have a fantastic day. Do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to our channel, and we're going to show you more and more stuff as we go through. You guys take care.